Hello, everybody. As it is, we are back to Association League News. As it is, new news. Pippen scores 1,500th point in loss versus the Kings. It was a good game, but they did come short. I don't know how you all feel and how it was felt for a first start with Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, and Michael. But there's more to see. As it is, we're going to see if there's any news for the Kings. Pippen is the news. Yep, same news. As it is, the Bulls top the power season rankings as they're ranked number 1. And we're going to check that out right now. 76ers number 2. Celtics number 3. Thunder. Spurs. Pacers. Cavaliers. Lakers. Knicks. Mavericks. Nuggets, Hornets, Jazz, Grizzlies, Timberwolves, Warriors, Suns, the Heat. And as it is, I believe that you can see the numbers. So I'm not repeating which number place that they're in. Hawks, the Kings, Wizards, Clippers. Where's New York? Bucks. The Pistons. There's the Nets. Raptors. Magic. Trailblazers. Rockets. Bobcats. Still seems to be the same thing. Oh, the Knicks were number 9. Yes, it is. We are back to where we're back to. Our main difference is the Bulls are above the Cavaliers with their loss. In the Central Division, of course. And the Kings are up in the Pacific Division with the Lakers being down. We'll be getting into team streaks. Also, so far, the Celtics have Atlantic. The Bulls and Cavaliers are on their loss in the Central. As it is, the Wizards and the Heat both have win and loss. The Mavericks have a win in the Southwest. The Kings have a win, and the Lakers have a loss in the Pacific. There are our league leaders. Mitch Richmond still holding that first place. tied with Pages in second place. Michael Jordan in third with a tie also. Him and Page both tied in points. Amazing. Elgin Baylor in fourth with Rudy Gay in fifth. And right now, that's all we're looking at for our league leaders. There's our rookie report. As Thomas Robinson, as I was saying in the beginning, in the quote, of course, his stats were at 0 during intro in league. So, of course, he is a rookie. Noticeably, or he's a player that has re-evaluated it and restarted his stats. We're able to do that in this league. Check out Rumor Mill. DeMarcus Cousins on the Rumor Mill still. There's our transaction report with the Heat. Trading Rashard Lewis to the Wizards for Shavin Matt. No injury report so far, thankfully. As it is, the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, or Tom Thibodeau, as the guys say. And the assistant coach is Ed Pickney. He has a contract for 2 years for $500K. We're going to fire him, sadly. And we don't have enough money to replace him, so that isn't going to be. The only reason why is because he has a missing identity. It's in Chicago. We're going to keep him safe. Don Yeo is their NBA scout. From press, colleague scouts, which are prospect scouts also. Got Ron Finley. Gonna hire another and we'll see, because they might not have enough. Wallace Johnson, yeah, 100K. Let's look for somebody that doesn't get looked for. His potential is a B. We'll check it out. Two years for him also. And the trainer is Fred. Right, we're going to check out the Kings. We got Keith Smart, Mario Ellie, their scout is Jeff Taylor, or Jerry Taylor. Said Jeff Taylor. Thinking about a player. Jeff Gentry is their prospect scout. We're going to see them hire Dante Page. They have the money. Offer is accepted. I don't see scouting so far. Here are the new rookies that will be probably introduced. Probably. Of course, there's team budget and player contracts. We're not going to get into that. We haven't got into that in league news. That will be occasional. All right, as it is, 27 minutes maxed. Okay, Aaron Brooks didn't start during that time. I was incorrect. I was making a statement that he was starting with Mark Price during a game. Tyreek Evans on the shooting guard position. Didn't really speak about it.
Drop it to the floor. Make that. Make the ground move. That's it. Say, don't we do this every day?
Right now, the reserves are not going to get that many minutes. The Bulls really happy and content as we're seeing.
Lambo, Mercy, Lago, she go wherever I go, wherever we go, we do it pronto. It's like
Rick Hamilton coming in. Tosh Gibson going to take a rest. And Jimmy Butler coming in. For Luau Deng. That's a pretty big, huge switch around. But they're both relatively even.
think about man, racial kill off that gun off. Now the whole party is melted like Dolly. Now everybody is moving their body. Don't sell me apartment, I move in the lobby. Most rappers go in just to feel important. You gon' see lawyers and lawyers.
All right. Gonna have play call messages. We must go to NBA rules because the leaguers are messing with the rules again. Shot clock. Out of bounds on. Back court on. 8-second half court. Okay, off. 5 seconds to basket off. Okay. Goaltending's off. Travel, okay. Double dribble is on. Wiggle pick, okay. Foul out on. Okay, back. Charging, blocking, okay. Reaching, shooting. Okay. We're going to take loose ball foul off. We'll see how they adjust. As we're going into ultra scrimmage. We're going to start with the Kings. And then we will be watching Chicago. Talk about it. 21 appearances and 17 championships won. That is an old team right there. Stojakovic with the rejection on Simons. Huge slam by Jason Thompson. Mark Price. John Simons responds though, not phased from his being blocked. As it is for scrimmage, first to 33 wins. As Pager makes it 3. Marcus Thornton. Pager again. Tyreek Evans with a nice bounce in. Nice box out present by Thomas Robinson. Mark Price answers. It's going to be interesting, this push for Aaron Brooks with Mark Price. They're learning from each other. Marcus Thornton. To Peja, luckily he missed. John Simons again. Thomas Robinson. Marcus Thornton. Peja responds and ties it. As it is, home team is responding for starters, and away team is responding for the bench. So we're checking it out. As it is, the crew will be doing lighting to let them know it's about to be lights out soon. They left him wide open again. Luckily he missed. Jason Thompson. Get through. 5 players playing as one. We'll see. Peja again. It was about to be a matter of time. And it's just known a signature 3-man. As he's signature. Tough shot. They had presence. All three of them on him. Mark Price, excited about his bucket right there. Marcus Thornton. DeMarcus Cousins. He ties it up. And this team relying on Peja, this is huge. Tyreek Evans passing him the ball, even. As it is, he's a legend. Him and Mark Price, both legends. But Peja's a legend on the Kings team, so he does get a lot of praise, probably. And that's the reason. As it is, he's one of my favorite players to have on a team. But as it is, he's not on my team this moment. You never know. Marcus Thornton. And so far, we've been in a few games, but no luck by a home streak. It's been losses in homes. It's been three losses at 3 home courts. The fans still holding to their pride. Game point. We'll figure it out if it's game point.
Don't worry about it, shoot that. Watch him.
And he was going to cram it, but they had great interior defense to prevent. Out of bounds. Tough break for them right now. They have their comeback chance. Game point. Still. Page narrows it to 2. We'll see if defense is reliable. As it's game clutch situation, here we go. And he finishes it. All right, back to Association League news again. As it is, this league news will be discussed occasionally or a lot momentarily. We have our points a game. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but we got Michael Jordan with his 36, Pedro with 36, Mitch Richmond with 36, Elgin Baylor with 35, and Rudy with 34. We know that. Rebounds, Sean Kemp with 12, Dirk with Nowitzki. I gotta get it correct. Every time I get nervous. Emeka Okafor with 12. Dirk, Kemp, and Okafor all with 12 rebounds for the top high. Kevin Garnett right behind them with 11 for Boston. And DeMarcus Cousins right behind them with 11 for Sacramento. We have assists, which, if you don't know, points or scores, rebounds or grabs, assists or gives, and dishes, which are passes, of course. But passes for the score. We have Darren Collison at first with 19 assists, impressively. Mario Chalmers right behind him with 13. Steve Nash with 13. Derrick Rose with 11. And Mark Price with 10. Pretty huge, yeah. Now things are starting to gather in our status. Field goal percentage, we have OJ Mayo with 100 still. Mitch Richmond with 94%. Tyreek Evans with 88%. Elgin Baylor with 81% for Washington. And Larry Bird for Boston with 80%. Three field goal percentage. These are all the people that made it 100% with their three-pointers. Nate Robinson is number 1 right now with a huge 3 by the judges. The judges have ranked him number 1 for that 3. Larry Bird's right behind him with that 3. Michael Redd, Mike Miller, both Mike Miller and Michael Redd from Miami. Larry from Boston, of course. And Aaron Brooks from Sacramento. Our free throwers from 100%. We have Benny Del Negro with huge free throws, I believe, at the end of... No, not at the end of the game, but I think so. Dwayne Wade from Cleveland. Jason Terry from Boston. Sam Jones from Boston. And Luke Longley from Miami. Wow. Luke Longley with 100% at the free throw. Big man. Steals a game. We have Michael Jordan with 5 steals. LeBron James with 2 still from Cleveland. Sean Kemp with 2 steals. Chuck Hayes from Sacramento with a couple steals. And Kobe Bryant from Los Angeles with a couple steals. As it is, every video is individual, so that's why you'll hear me repeat a lot of like where the team players are from and such more. We have blocks a game. And of course, if you don't know what these are, we'll go back. Field goal percentage is the shot percentage that goes in from these shots that are points a game. It's the field goal percentage. Who is the most accurate when taking their shots? And of course, that's there. Three-pointer percentage is who's accurate at taking the most threes from shooting the farthest. Free throw percentage is who's utilized at shooting from the line. And of course, as it is, the line is where you end up heading to if you get fouled or unnecessary roughness gets caught. Steals a game is when a person steals the ball, of course, or makes the person turn it over and mysteriously somebody else grabs it. Blocks a game, of course, this is where when people send the ball out of someone's hands before they can shoot it. And of course, as it is, we have Shaquille O'Neal from Cleveland. Joakim Noah. Well, Shaq has 4 blocks. Joakim Noah has 3 from Chicago. Shaq's on Cleveland. Shaquille O'Neal. Larry Bird with 3. Luol Deng from Chicago with 2. And Tyreke Evans from Sacramento with 2 blocks. We have our transaction report that we do know. Rashad Lewis with the Wizards, as it's shown on Head Scout Cam. And of course, there's the standings. We already know our standings. All right, everybody. As it is, we will be getting into our next part of seeing the Chicago Bulls practice. As it is, thank you for watching, participation, and tuning in to Association League News. As it is, for a friendly reminder, if you want to watch real live gameplay and real live action, please tune in by clicking on my indicators, subscribing, or clicking on, you can subscribe also, but besides that, you click on my page, it'll send you the home section. You must shuffle. You have to eye catch it and shuffle to library section or playlist section. And of course, as it will be, you'll see NBA2K13 Association Joint Olympics. The NBA 2K will be in parentheses. And you can watch the games and tune into league news anytime. Rick Hamilton taking a shot. And his first time in some action. They call the travel on him. And there's Muhammad. Definitely want to see some play by Muhammad. Josh Smith. And yes, what a pick for them right there. I feel like Josh Smith will lead them. He just needs some more playing time and some more time to figure out where he fits at. I did not just immediately start him, even though there's a lot of praise. I just want to see how they play together. It's the beginning of the season. I do feel their loss. As it is, especially when I go up against opponents and I adjust roster and do league news, I'm not allowed to utilize that to my advantage when it's my game time of my team and we play. We are to play full oblivious and with the roster that we have in rotation. Running down there, bro. Muhammad to Smith. And of course, the coach having MJ take a break. He feels like he doesn't need practice. As it is, some of the other players, they don't need practice, but they're utilized on the court to help practice be practice. As it is, coach goes with the away strategy on practice. I go with the home strategy. So we'll see how our fun is during the season league. Derrick Rose. As it is, we know what we know. First, the 33 wins. And as it is, some players and some people play street ball a little bit different, up to numbers. I know this already. Knowing the nation a little of hearing that rumor. It's a rumor to me, not right now until I know full facts. But the world's so diverse, it's got to be true. Some players probably play up to 41. As it is, it's full scrimmage, but we're playing they're playing 33 for fun. It's inner ultra scrimmage. Derrick Rose and Nate Robinson going at it, pushing each other. And of course, a lot of players push each other during the games. I do like to say they go at it. And
that's all right, man. Hey, good board.
That was a good board, and it was a good shot attempt. We do want to see Noah take more shots. Or we know that the team's out of chemistry, period. If Joakim Noah is not taking shots, then to me, the team is out of chemistry. I'm not satisfied if he's just dunking. Nate Robinson. Nice play by Josh Smith. Nate Robinson. Tough play as they got nervous, as they kept on saying boxing out. Not sure who, but they wanted possession back. Richard Hamilton. And Richard Hamilton is definitely one of the hardest players with that mask on him. But we'll find out more information from the commentators of Steve Kerr, Clark, and also Doris. Derrick Rose. Hopefully, the real league players that are playing right now, they'll still enjoy the veteranness of this year. Nate Robinson again. Josh Smith. The crew showing lights out. And they didn't do it at King's practice, which was very surprising. What a rebound by Dennis Rodman. At least Dennis Rodman is playing. Coach saving time for Pip and Michael. And I'm pretty impressed that the coach decided to choose these guys to play. Jimmy Butler out also, I believe. Perfect. Derrick Rose. We're getting there to game point. And we will be leaving Association League News. So as a friendly reminder, if you want to tune in, you can rewatch all you like. You can subscribe if you want. And also, if you like, you could tune in to other stuff that I have on playlist. But I'd rather not distract you from this if you are a basketball fan or if this video is a like to my page from you. If this category is... Strong pick by Noah. Game point. Win by 2. Now it's win by 2. It's the first time we've seen it scrimmage, win by 2. And it's going up to 50. Shoots with the defender right in his face. And that's game. All right. Thank you for tuning in and watching. We'll be seeing you in more league news or more league association gameplay. Thank you for watching. As if you did not see from one of the games being advertised at quarter show while the cheerleaders are on the floor, we have the Spurs and the Hornets next game. All right. We'll be seeing you. See you there. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for subscribing.